with such an expensive piece of equipment, it would seem maybe that you could, take him to the zoo or wherever the machine lives. And
most of the machines are disposable, though.
yeah,
The ones we use on people
amazing.
are not disposable. But like most people aren't, they're not going to loan me one because it costs $30,000.
Right.
But if I can get a snap wound vac, okay, calling out to all you people, I need a snap negative pressure therapy wound vac that works on a springs and it's disposable. If anybody wants to donate a snap wound vac, let me know. We'll get a case study for you on managing a wound on a feral animal. All right, hopefully this stays. Just helping to hold this in place. I don't know if it's gonna stay. It has a sticky thing. He's being a good boy. Feels like it's starting to. Adhere. I don't have the tippy top of his wound in place, but hey, we're doing pretty good for being a feral animal, right? I'm just trying to compress it a little bit to make sure everything. This does have a sticky side, so if I can get the sticky to adhere to that. Okay. No, it's already coming off. I don't think it's going to stay on. Okay. It's all right. What I'm going to do is the Altrazeal powder. We'll go back to our normal dressing. This failed. I think he's just... Let's get it out of here.
Would the mosquito help? Oh, you got it.
All right, Ergo Cleanse. Sorry, you're not going to work. I'm going to go get the Altrazeal powder. Pipette, pipette. There it is. I got it. But it didn't go to where I wanted it to. I need another thing to lift him up to the top. I got 4 sides, but I need an elevator in there cage.
Sure.
Like a floor, like at the Bellagio, the pool, that floor lifts up. All right, now I'm going to be putting the Altrazeal Transforming Powder. Look. Here's what this powder looks like. It is made out of a polymer. It's contact lenses are made out of. And form the artificial scab, but just by lightly. You just need a light layer. Okay, and that's going to form like a contact lens over his wound. All right, so that's good. Now what I need is his side. So that polymer will melt into the wound bed, make a contact lens on his wound.
Okay.
And it's permeable with air. If there's gases being produced by the biofilm, the gases can escape through the polymer. And the polymer prevents...
Sounds magic.
It is magic. It's a magical product. They use this in military zones and third world countries.
Huh.
It's not covered by insurance here in the United States, which is a shame, because when it's not covered by insurance, it means patients have to pay for it out of their pocket.
It doesn't get used.
But Altrazeal was a great company, and they donated a lot of product for me.
That's wonderful.
All right, Tom. I need Tom to get in a different position. Let's see. It's really hard to put a dressing on when you're trying to drop it from the top. Oh gosh, this is wonderful. You got your footing okay?
I got him.
So if I try to do it, and I'm gonna, wrong pole. Trying to be really precise with where I drop this because this product is expensive and I don't want it to just be on his fur or someplace that's not going to benefit his wound. You know, it's a couple $100 a pod, so we want to make sure when we're putting it on we're getting it in the right spot. But you can already see this wound, like literally. That's probably at least 4 centimeters worth of just in this right down here.
Mm-hmm.
That has healed. I actually feel like I got enough Altrazeal on there. So this product is the product that would be, if your horses need a wound treated, you can buy this product from Altrazeal. I got connections, yeah. I got connections. Help you with your horse. So now we'll give that a moment. This will all melt into his wound and perform, you know, like a scab. And there is drainage. It'll start to can turn like a yellow color if there's drainage, or it can be like a ruddy color, a red color. But you leave it alone. You trust the product and you don't think, oh my gosh, there's something. I've learned to trust the product. You don't have to worry about it being something bad that's brewing under there. That whatever drainage is in there, the color is absorbed into the Altrazeal powder.
Okay.
And it makes it look that way.
Okay.
But the Altrazeal can be peeled off if you wanted to, or you can make it wet enough that it falls apart and comes off.
Yeah.
Like what I just did outside with the hydrotherapy.
Right.
But you can leave it in place for 30 days.
Wow.
So I'm going to try to let this in place for as long as I can. That's why I try to do the dressing changes. 2 weeks on him, minimize his experience so he doesn't have a negative experience of a wound dressing change. This powder is totally not painful at all. See, the powder didn't hurt at all. The worst part of this procedure was probably him getting the hydrotherapy outside and getting blown dry.
Right.
And I feel like the bupenorphine and the topical lidocaine made the silver nitrate application go really well on those few little buds of hypergranulation tissue. So that also is going to make a black spot the silver is going to make, when I see the scab, I'm going to see gray stuff. And you might, if you didn't know better, you'd think, oh my God, that's dead tissue. But no, it's going to be residual from the silver nitrate. So now he's ready to go back into his condo. He lives in a 2-story condo. He won't need his wound changed for 2 to 3 weeks. Depends on if some pieces enough fall off. I feel like I need to do a little light sprinkle again, or just strip it all down.
Got it.
But today was a total strip down day, so you got to see pretty much, oh gosh, you're past your time, but you got to see pretty much
cooperative.
The whole cycle of how I manage his wound with a feral animal, and having him in a cage that I use forks to bring him to the corner, and now I have to turn him to, put the medicine on. And we got to see a failure of the Urgoclean, and it's super sticky now. It's sticking to this paper towel. But this is
But the paper towel wasn't where we wanted it.
This is the product that I wanted to use today, the Urgoclean AG, which is the negative ion. It would have helped with the biofilm, but it failed on Tom. But maybe another time. All right,